welcome to the big Renga Roundup, the show that brings you all the latest news and views from the big Renga project, a collaborative poetry project involving 13 poets who are creating 25 verses of linked poetry over 25 days. And today is a very special day because we're at the turning point, the midpoint of our Renga poem, verse 13. Now, yesterday we had a third verse of spring from Cara. And what that meant is today's renju, Millar, had plenty of options. He could have plumped for a fourth verse of spring. So the continuity for spring states, the continuity rule states that you need a minimum of 3 consecutive verses about spring once the flower rule has been invoked, and you can have up to 5 consecutive verses. So it could have gone for spring. You could have invoked the moon rule, so the moon rule has to be invoked once per page. Autumn, could have done that. He could have also gone for winter, for summer, for love, or for one of the peripheral verses like travel, mountains, shorelines, and dwellings. Now, today's renju was very, very clever and has loaded this verse with multiple layers of significance. This is the 575 that today's poet wrote on the theme of summer. O thunder solstice of warm, long, sensual showers and roses climax. So the theme has been building up, the tension has been really building up over the last couple of verses. It's really hot. It is the middle of summer. So the Kigo word that Al uses is roses. There's a bit of a debate about the use of solstice. So solstice does pin the verse into 2 possible locations, either 21st of June or the 21st of December, and the surrounding imagery would suggest that the solstice that Al's talking about is the summer solstice, but as a standalone word, it's probably not direct enough, if you like, to point us immediately to that particular season. So he has claimed that roses is his season word, his Kigo. This is what he put together for the submission of his verse. I continued the suggestion of powerful human emotions evoked by Cara. I tried to give shape to her erupting, so remember the erupting from yesterday, hinting at a more specific human narrative diffused with the language of nature. There's a change in direction and a natural movement from spring into summer, and then his clever reflection of the turning point of the poem with the turning point of the solstice. What does this mean for tomorrow? It means that the Renga door is still wide open. There's loads of options for tomorrow. Wonder what's going to happen. See ya.